What is this? Get it out. Something. Oh no, nothing's keeping the game from showing up. It did that thing again. I just removed a bunch of games thinking that there was a game in front of my game, but there's not. The contrast is just fucked. Playing FF7, damn right. Going for the platinum? No, because that requires a playthrough on hard mode, which I don't want to do. Additional content's been downloaded. System followed by DLC via the main menu to acquire. None of the things they said that would be there are there. It also doesn't realize that I played this game already. I think surely my PS4 would have transferred over. Am I doing it wrong? Oh no! Is it because I have the PS4 version installed? This is the PS4 version. Because that's what was in my library. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to play the PS4 version. Why would this be unavailable? Because my dumbass, I installed it from my own library. Hold on. Game is available for individual purchase in standard and deluxe editions through both physical and digital, as well as through a free PS5 enhancement update for players that already have the PS4 version. These free updates do not include which must be purchased separately. Yeah, it's all fine. Okay, this is where things get a little sour. Okay, wait, but this says PS5 add-on. Or is this just the add-ons? Okay, no, that's just the add-ons. Okay. Is it the one from PS Plus? I don't think so. Hold on. Did you see that Madden's on the cover of Madden? I like that. I like that a lot. That's only the PS4 version. To play the game on PS5, your system may need to be updated to the latest system software, although... Fuck, did I just uninstall the game when all I had to do was buy this $20 1 GB pack? Go to the store page using the game, then press the ... to change what game you're looking at. Not the $20 one, it should be free. Remake integrate. But it just says unavailable. Since I uninstalled, now I need... Do I reinstall the PS4 one? Press the ... again. Remake upgrade for PS4 version owners. That was weird. That was the weirdest way I've ever had to download anything. It looks like I didn't fuck up by deleting the PS4 version, though. I don't think. Now, Chad, don't think all hope is lost yet. Because in a quick 27 minutes, we're already 1/80th of the way there, chat. Chat, look, we're almost 2 of 81 gigs done. Well, now what do you guys want to do? Damn. Today's just not working out the way I hoped it would. And I think they... Ah, fuck. And I think they just left Mario Kart. I saw Em and Sin in the live streaming room. I thought they were playing Mario Kart. I think they literally just clicked out. We could have Mario Karted for 20 minutes. You got fast internet? I do. My internet's really solid. My internet's really solid. Old me would have had to have downloaded this overnight. The old internet me would have had to have downloaded this overnight and prayed. She's doing scary games now? Oh, if she was kicking over to scary games that quick, I'm kind of glad I didn't do Mario Kart. He's depleting. Well, so either way, Roscoe, this is the end game. Like it would have taken, like, this is the worst case scenario, I should say. Best case scenario would have been I keep the PS4 version and that version just easily upgrades to the PS5 version over like a 10 gig update or something, but that's not what happened. Morbing time? What does that mean? My brother in Christ, what does morbing time mean? Yeah, also the PS5's network card is a million times better than the PS4's or the Switch's. My PS5 downloads shit so much faster than my PC does. Steam is such dog shit. Yeah. Actually, we can play the game in 117 seconds, but I don't think we'll be able to get very far, and I know the downloads... I think the download still slows to a crawl if you play a game while it's still downloading. But it's made progress. I'm at the very slow part of this game. I fuck with this game. I used to throw it on the background, but I'm at a part where everything is just so unbelievably slow. It's like, what's the point? None of these upgrades even feel good. I don't get another good upgrade till that. 398? No fucking way. I might as well just reset. I think we'll do... We got 30 minutes to kill chat. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset this. Because what can I get? I can make a... pizza? Pizza time? Okay, pizza delivery is probably the next move. Are we beyond duo quintuagillion? I'm at septuagintillion. I think I'm beyond that. To play the hell out of this. I had this on my phone and I would watch the ads to get the bonuses. I don't want to wait to 13. I think we're just gonna go. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna reset. I've already beat the other two, by the way. Show you guys here in a minute. Cha-ching! Seven by 7 Rubik's Cube has 19.5 duo quintuagajillion different combinations. You know what stat I heard the other day? Is that if you shuffle a deck of cards, like if you really shuffle it really good, the odds are actually in your favor that that deck, in the order that you put it in, has never existed before. 52 cards, if shuffled properly, like really shuffled, odds are actually in your favor that nobody has ever had that deck exactly the way you have it before. Isn't that weird? You know how long cards have been around? You know how many decks of cards have been shuffled? And if you break down all the possibilities of between 52 cards getting rearranged? It still just heavily favorites you. Oh wait, is me playing this game slowing this down? Actually, no. It's trucking right along. Okay, good. Game started my addiction to man. Do you have any other good ones? I wish there were more on PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna wait until I can upgrade pizza. Yeah, we're halfway there. I'll upgrade to pizza. Then we'll start making $1 million moves. What game is this? This is Adventure Capitalist. It was called AdCap for short because you watched a shit ton of ads and that's how you made progress in the game. Which I know what you're thinking. Oh, awful game idea. Why would anyone play it? But it was a fun little management game. Alright, now we upgrade. Now we upgraded to pizza. Nothing like this. I moved to straight up management games like Dev Tycoon. What is Dev Tycoon like? What is the premise of that? How's your day been? Good. I've got my days worked out now to where I'm not awake for very long before I start streaming. My day is like wake up, shower, eat, go live. Which is good because it doesn't leave a lot of room for things to go wrong before I start streaming for the day. How I like it. Eight, nine, fucking bam. Oh yeah, I definitely want the oil. Indie game developer creating games and eventually on console. Have you ever played, anybody here ever played YouTuber's Life? Are those games actually fun or is that just what YouTubers do for clicks? Heard from Dotto, it's way too much. Well, Dotto will say shit. Okay, I think we're chilling until we get to 100 quins. So, let me show you guys. I've already beat the moon and Mars. Does the moon not have a soundtrack? As you guys can see, everything is maxed out. I bought it all. If I reset, I don't know why there's no sound on the moon. It's freaking me out. Video game dev tycoon was boring from someone who enjoys simulation games? That's not what that other guy was saying. He liked him. Okay, so we bought everything again, and now we just max all the shit out. This is what the end game looks like. The way you kind of fall off. And then there's Mars. Nah, my game is fucked. There's definitely supposed to be sound on Mars. There's definitely supposed to be sound on the Mars and Moon. And it's really weird that there isn't. This game is actually bugged. Apparently the version that got sent to PS5 is like a weird beta release though, so there's that. Boing, boing, boing. Boring at time, I had a lot of time to waste when I played it. That makes sense. That all makes sense. Anyway, back to Earth. Does the sound work on Earth? Okay, we're back. So I'm chilling on that for now. Or am I? Now I'm chilling on that. Whoops. The few games where switching the date and time on mobile works. Did it really? They made you pay to skip ahead a week, but you telling me you could just do it on your phone for free? Because it's fucked. Hey, what up, Spader? Alright. Real shame downloading this was fucking weird, but good news, we have fast as hell internet, and we're halfway there. Almost halfway there. PlayStation emailed me thanking me for my purchase. Marble time during the wait. I don't know why you're still on marbles, but pump the brakes, pal. I think we're doing marbles soonish. Dragon Ball Super Superheroes coming to US theaters on August 19th. The movie is about an hour 40. Ooh, look at that. Spent many minutes switching my times and fucking up my iCloud backups. You guys going to see Superhero in theaters? I think I went and saw Battle of Gods at my local theater, and that might be the only movie I've ever gone to see alone. JJK Zero is pretty good. I haven't seen the My Hero movies. As far as anime movies go, like literally anime movies, I think the only ones I've seen in theaters are JJK Zero and maybe Battle of Gods. But I'm pretty sure the only movie I ever actually went to see by myself was the Battle of Gods movie. I don't have anybody locally who was like in a Dragon Ball like that, but I had to do it because it was my job at the time. It was YouTube stuff. Like, first of all, I wanted to see the movie. I was excited for Dragon Ball, but it was my job. Only movie I went to a theater alone with was The Last Jedi. Chad, how many of you guys have gone to see a movie in theaters alone? You should go see Superhero with Nano. Okay, that idea is actually kind of genius. If he'd be up for it. Wait, what day in August? August 19th? I wouldn't be back from Evo for that long. I mean, that's like a week or less of being back from Evo. Not that I couldn't, it's just that's kind of the timeline. I could never? Like, you're just physically not capable, or what? Me? I wasn't going to take my mom to an anime theater? Saw Mugen Train and JJK Zero by myself? The idea is definitely very weird in my head. And if I wasn't motivated by the fact that I had to do it for YouTube, I don't know if I would have gone see Battle of Gods by myself. I feel like in a situation like that, I'm more likely to just rip the movie somewhere later and watch it on my computer if I want to see it that bad. You don't like going to the movies with people? Went to see Broly's Super version in theaters with a friend, and he invited his girlfriend, who bought a ticket to his separate theater, so when we got there, I had to give up my ticket and take her and watch a movie alone in a separate theater? Oh, so you had to let the two of them go see a movie together, and then you took her solo ticket and went by yourself to a different one. That's lame. I mean, it's lame that happened. I'm not saying... Sorry, I said that thinking, like, everyone will know what I'm saying, and then I blanked. When I say that's lame, I don't mean you're lame. I mean that whole situation sucks, is what I'm trying to say. That's annoying. And the fucking... I don't know. Cynical human being in me is like, did they do it on purpose? But, like, I don't know. That's me jumping way out. Don't worry about that at all. You're a better man than I mean, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit? Are you just going to sit there and be like, oh, that sucks? Anyway, hope your girlfriend has fun. And then just go in there with your homie? Like, I don't know. It puts you in a really annoying, tough spot, but... I'm going through some shit like that. Fucking kill me. Anyway. I knew what you meant. Yeah, I threw it out there and I was like, that could be taken not the way I meant it. Did this slow down? I feel like the download slowed when I opened up the game. Maybe not. We aren't friends anymore, and yes, she did do it on purpose. Oh my god, now my cynical side was right. You can't... Oh, don't feed that. Now, see, if that happened, and if you could tell she did it on purpose, now all of a sudden I'm taking my ticket and I'm going home. Nobody's watching a movie. Nobody's watching a movie without buying extra seats, because now all of a sudden I'm taking that ticket and I'm going back to my house. I'd never talk to people again. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a, like, situations like that where people are just fucking weirdos and it's not enough to fight them over. It's like, I will literally just never speak to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't exist to each other anymore. That's why I don't do third wheel shit anymore. I feel like if I'm ever third wheeling, I just make it very clear. Like, I stress as hard as I possibly can that I do not have to third wheel. Like, I very heavy go like, hey, I can go. Or like, I don't need to be there by that. I can do my own thing. It's really fine. You know, I ain't got to do all that. Like, I will just fucking hammer home that, like, if you don't want a third wheel, I ain't going to be a third wheel. You know what I mean? But then, yeah, I mean, that's not your situation. It's just kind of where chat went to. Another thing that helps, chat, this is going to sound weird. Another thing that helps when it comes to what I'm going to call a bad third wheel, and it's not necessarily just third wheel situations, but situations where it involves your friends picking I'll call it romantic interests over friends. When you get older, a lot of that shit knocks off. And I don't know if this has been scientifically studied or whatever, but this is just personally what I've seen, throughout my fucking years, right? When you are dealing with people, specifically guys, I don't know, can't say for sure on girls. When you are dealing with specifically guys who do not have they haven't been in a lot of relationships, they don't have a lot of interactions with women on a romantic sense, I guess. Almost every guy ever, in some of their first times getting girlfriends or being around girls that they want to hang out with and girls they like, will always, the saying is bros before hoes, we all know how far back that goes, but the guys will almost always side with the girls. Almost every single time. If they're not experienced with women, if they haven't been around women much, if they don't have, like, what's it like to be around a girl, what's it like to be around a girl who likes me, whatever, guys will almost always, and when I say almost always, I mean literally like 100% of the time, if they're not experienced with it, they will pick the girl every single time. You can be somebody's best friend from fucking first grade, and when you get to 8th grade or 6th grade or wherever, and they start getting interested in girls, and it comes between picking you and a girl, it's just that age. I don't even hold it against people who did it when we were younger anymore, because it's just that age. Guys will just pick women because they just want to see, what it's like. They're like, oh, but it's a girl, and I think, I might love her or whatever. Like, I've never really been around a girl before. Just whatever. I don't know if it's the curiosity. I don't know if it's obviously the attraction, whatever. But the guy, homie, will not get picked. That is just not how it goes. It doesn't matter what age. I don't think it matters what age this happens at. Because I saw it recently happen with someone like deep into their 20s. Who just didn't have that much experience with women. And then when they did, all the homies were like, hey, careful with that one. Maybe don't do that. And then they just kept doing it anyway, right? So it doesn't necessarily matter what age it happens at, but typically it happens, somewhere between 6th grade and the end of high school. But then once you have somebody who's had a girlfriend for a while, or who's had a couple girlfriends, and they have experience with women, once they get experience under their belt, once they know what it's like, once they've done it before, AKA at my age, I don't run into a lot of people like this anymore. Then it becomes a situation where if you're breaking it up between someone who is like a real homie, a real friend, and a woman, they'll be like, nah, fuck that. I'm sticking with the homie. Homie's been, my ride or die. Like, the friend's been your day one, right? And they think a little bit more clearly when it comes to it. But there's a certain level of, like, blindness when you deal with someone who's never dealt with, like, love or relationship or anything like that before. That's what I'm trying to say. I completely agree with this. However, my best friend of 20 years chose a girl, and he's 28. How much did he know this girl, and has he been with a lot of girls before? Those are my two questions, to see if this contradicts my theory or not. Slightly off topic, where did I get the hard Mountain Dew? Nano, I had to convince Nano, right? We get in the car, and I was like, Nano, probably a local liquor store. I literally say that. By the way, we're shifting gears. Magic Shinobi just asked, because if you guys missed the stream from the other day, me, Nano, and Dada were together, and Dada was playing Mario Party, and Nano and I went out on a fucking adventure to find some of the hard Mountain Dew that they just came out with. We get in the car, and I'm like, I literally tell Nano, because you know me, fucking a drinker, right? I tell Nano, I'm like, probably a local liquor store. He's like, well, let's check a Walmart. So we checked a Walmart. And then he's like, let's check the new shit's always at the random mop and pop. So yeah, no, Vega, let me finish the story. He's like, let's check a Walmart. So we check a Walmart. He's like, okay, let's check the Walmart further away. So we drive like 10, 15 minutes away. Another Walmart. He's like, okay, it's not here either. What about the Target around the corner? So we go to the Target. And the whole time and I'm not fucking around, this isn't like me taking shots at Nano. It's just from the way I remember it, between about every store, I was like, yeah, probably the local liquor store. We'll probably just hit up a liquor store. But he's like, all right, let's check the Target around the corner. And it wasn't there either. So now we've been to 2 Walmarts and a Target, and it wasn't any of them. And we're going back, and I swear to God, not 5 minutes from this man's house, we stop at his closest local liquor store. And wouldn't you fucking know it, Nano blows right past him. The first thing I see when we walk in the door, here they are. This is the hard Mountain Dew. Found him at a local liquor joint. Vega, exactly that. And I wasn't like, again, I'm not mad about this. We went on an adventure and we were killing time because Dada was playing Mario Party anyway, okay? So let me stress enough. I'm not mad at Nano or anything like that. And I wasn't like hammering it home. I wasn't adamant like, Nano, we have to go to a local liquor store. And he was just ignoring it. I was just casually throwing out like, yeah, it'll probably be at a local liquor store. But if you want to go check Walmart, I'm down to go check Walmart. I wasn't like serious. Like, there's no reason to get mad or anything like that. But, and like, I wasn't pressed about Hard Mountain Dew in the first place because I was going to buy drinks one place or another. I wasn't pressed about Hard Mountain Dew in the first place. And I was fine with going on the adventure, or I would have spoke up more. But it would have been different if I would have been like, Nana, we have to go to local liquor store. It'll definitely be there. But I wasn't doing that. I was like, yeah, probably check that. And he'd be like, let's go to the Walmart. And he'd be like, all right, we'll go to the Walmart. So after 2 Walmarts and a Target, it's like, what if we went to the liquor store, though? And he's like, all right, let's pull in. And not 5 minutes from this man's fucking house, liquor store had it. Wouldn't you know it? Anyway, that's where we found it, just local joint. The other thing is, it's not like we were going in blind either. Nano had the website. Mountain Dew had a thing on their website where you go to like the Hard Mountain Dew section, and it tells you what stores should have it. And both Walmarts and the Target came up on the list of stores that could possibly or should possibly have the Hard Mountain Dew. I just might schmoove out to find this. By the way, little secondary, I learned a lot more on day 2, the day after drinking the Hard Mountain Dew, than I did the day of. It's two things about the Hard Mountain Dew. The flavor's fine, the flavor's okay. If you're drinking a soda, most of them are like slightly worse sodas than what you've normally had. But the Mountain Dew is very, very, very good at masking the fact that there's alcohol in it. It is 5%. It's as much as a beer. It does not taste like it at all. Cannot stress this enough. You could probably give it to somebody who hasn't drank before, and they might not be able to tell the difference. And if they did, I think they would struggle to be like, oh, is there beer in this? For the record, do not give alcohol to someone who doesn't know they're getting alcohol. But just, that's the hypothetical. Were they good? They tasted like regular sodas or slightly worse than regular sodas, which is still fine. So no complaints on the taste. However, there had to be a lot of sugar and or caffeine in those because I did not feel good the next day, and it was not an alcohol hangover. I know what it feels like when I drink too much alcohol, and this is not what I was feeling. I was definitely feeling I got this weird like anxiousness kind of thing, which usually happens if I get pumped too full of caffeine or whatever. But I think there was a lot of sugar and or caffeine in them. What's the sugar content in it? We can look it up. Hard Mountain Dew nutrition. This shit says 0 grams sugar. But there's no way there's not some shit in here. Just give me the label. I found the back of, no, that's a Halo Reach regular Mountain Dew one. Give me the fucking nutrition label. The Halo one still? I don't want the Halo one. I had the back of the can in my fucking hand. See, I'm finding Mountain Dew 0 sugar. I'm not finding the Mountain Dew hard.
Suck brick, kid!
Vega, I think you're getting a sub to Magic Shinobi. Magic Shinobi, welcome back. FAQ Hard Mountain Dew. It says it contains 0 sugar, but hold on. Oh, the FAQ has the product finder on it. I just want the goddamn stats. Give me the stupid nutrition label. They refuse to show it because it's gotta you gotta be pumping acid into your system. I can't find the link. It says 0 sugar, but with how I felt, some sugar substitute or something, and to go wild. I know for a fact those sugar alcohol hangovers hit incredibly different. I used to go to a tiki bar with my homies every Saturday morning, and the morning after was always absolute hell, but I did get blasted off a cool 20 bucks. He's been with 6 girls prior to this girl, 2 of which he was with for 3 years and 5 years. Good God. He knew this girl for about 5 months to finish up the story. Oh, God. Yeah, Twisted. That guy's just a douchebag, then. He falls out of my realm. He's just kind of a tool when it comes to that shit. Thunder probably felt the consequences of mixing Mountain Dew and alcohol. I guess, but, like... There's something... Because, here's the thing, Chad. I was a bitch, right? My family, very hard beer drinkers. I was never a beer guy. So, when I got into drinking, it was a lot of heavily mixed drinks. And occasionally bumming a girly drink off a girl at a party. But, like, you wouldn't do that very often because people would make fun of you for drinking a girly drink. So when I finally did crack into the closest thing to beer, you can link it, Vega. When I finally did crack into the closest thing to beer I could find, it was Red's Apple Ale. It was Red's Apple Ale, and Red's Apple Ale tastes a little bit like beer, but a lot more like apple cider, and it has a fuck ton of sugar in it. But that's how I got drunk, and that's what got me used to drinking regular beer. And when I inevitably kicked off of Red's Apple Ale to Angry Orchard, which Angry Orchard's it's got more beer flavor, but it's more crisp and it's a lot more light. I felt a lot better, and then when I got off Angry Orchards to drinking regular beer, I felt a lot better. I felt a lot better the next day when it came to the hangovers and shit, because what I realized is that, I wasn't getting hungover from the alcohol content, because I could put down 6, 8, 12 beers, whatever, and you know, I wasn't feeling nearly as bad the next day as I had previously. I was like, it's just the amount of sugar getting pumped through my body gave me this fucking horrible feeling. The combination of the sugar and being dehydrated. This is on a Taco Bell page. 1 gram of sugar, 2 grams of carbs. Okay, but according to this nutrition thing, it looks like they put nothing in it. Like, where is all the other shit? Where is all the shit? They didn't list, like, where are the ingredients? What do they actually put into this thing? Either way, if I were to drink those again, I would have like 4 beers in between every 1 hard Mountain Dew I drink. And I'm probably never buying a hard Mountain Dew again. So, there's that. Those Jack Daniels drinks you were drinking a few months back were fire. Are you talking about, like, the flavored, girly-looking Jack Daniels ones? Because I actually saw those in Walmart yesterday, and I almost got them. Anyway, Final Fantasy's up. Y'all trying to play some Final Fantasy? Hope Jack didn't go to bed already. She was waiting for this. What should I title this? What should I title this stream?
Raven is almost 100% for sure a furry. That's why her and Beast Boy's relationship works so well. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Well, we had a good stream today, everyone, but I'm going to have to go ahead and take care of some stuff now. Mainly my life. So we're going to call it on that one. I want to thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. As always, Thunder out, peace late. And I'll see you guys around. Y'all be easy. What the fuck was that, man? I'd have 7 time. Let's go. Additional content has been downloaded. System followed by DLC via the main menu to acquire. Intermission cannot be claimed via main story and vice versa. Or in the main story.